Hey everybody. So yesterday we did it was over a 2-hour training with Penny. And we took that 2 hours, over 2 hours, and turned it into a 20-minute video that we'll post later tonight. So you guys kind of got to see what we have set up here. We have our 60-foot round pen. Here's our arena. It's a 125 by 250. We keep our replacement calves in there. We also ride in there. And then we have this 32 by 40 square pen right here where she's actually using, Penny's using as her stall for right now. That way we can push her from here to here with ease. So yesterday we got the halter on. She's got a 5-foot lead or drag line on. And the nice thing about using a drag line is that when she steps on it while walking, it forces her head down and then causes her to back up, which teaches her to give the pressure. Sorry, I'm going to move out of the direct sunlight. Also, that rope right now is wrapped around her leg. It unwrapped, but it was wrapped 2 or 3 times, and oh, now it's wrapped around her left, now her right. Look at that. And it just teaches them that that's okay. It's not gonna hurt them. She's not in any danger. You gotta realize when you're out on a trail or when you're out roping, she'll be a ranch horse, so she'll be working cattle. That'll help teach her that running through the tall grass isn't gonna harm her. When you miss, because we do miss occasionally when we're roping, the rope will end up underneath them, which is not ideal, but it does happen. But they have to learn that that's okay. You don't want them freaking out on you. We've got a 16-foot lead, cotton lead, that we'll be able to clip to that 5-foot lead. There, see, she's stepping on it now. And then once we get her where we can control her under the lead line, that we'll start walking her around. The majority of her training will be done with the lead line attached to her from now on. There you go. So what Landon did there, he took 2 steps back and it caught her attention. It kind of, there you go, see? He steps back, it kind of draws her to him. Her hind end is away from Landon. She's got 2 eyes on him. That's what you want. She's paying attention. There you go. You'd like for her to relax right there and lick and chew, but she's not giving us that yet. There she is. Ask and you shall receive, I guess. I know it doesn't seem like there's much going on here, but this is a lot. For her to stand there for this long is good. It's a big improvement. This will lead to us eventually being able to walk up to her. Landon's going to see how much he can get out of her right now. She's getting frustrated. It's November the 11th, I believe. And there's actually flies. Crazy, I know, but I've got one buzzing around me too, so. There you go. See what he just did, what I was saying. He gave her an opportunity to give us the right answer. She's trying. She's putting forth the effort, so. I'm gonna have to stop occasionally during these videos. Yesterday I had problems with my battery burning up really fast. But yesterday I was able to take, I think, 4 videos we had put together. I was able to combine them into one 20-minute video. Turned out really well. All right, guys, we're back. So we got the lead line, and now Landon, as you can see, he's attaching the extension. So what we do is our drag line, it's got a knot at the end. It allows you to easily clip an extension line to it. You can actually use the weight of the buckle to your advantage. And we're gonna see now how well she moves around. She responds really well. I have high hopes for Penny. I really like this horse. I had a gray one time we bought, looked just like her, and we got her, I think she was 2. Wasn't Winnie 2? We got her. Winnie was 2 years old, and she looked just like Penny, same color, just a lot wider. She was a registered AQHA quarter horse, roping horse, and she ended up turning white. She kept her black legs, her black mane, her black tail. Rest of her body turned white. Oh, that's exactly what we wanted right there. A lot of times these Mustangs, well, a lot of horses, not just Mustangs, but they'll get locked up on a gate. It's the funniest thing. You'll get them to the gate and they can't step over the threshold. They're scared to death. It's like they're gonna walk into the Grand Canyon or something. It was funny. See how she really moves good. I really like that. She's come a long ways from yesterday. I mean, really, this is only our second official day working with her. So, something else, if you'll watch what Landon's doing, he's standing off to the side, pushing her with the flag through the gate. This also is a good way to practice loading into a trailer. So do that again, Landon. So pretend that's a door going into the trailer. The door's open. The opening is the trailer. We're gonna push her in. There you go. This is a great way to practice that. We actually keep one of our trailers over here by the arena, and we can practice that with her as well. This is good stuff. I mean, this is unbelievable how far she's come. Just yesterday, she was a wild horse. Today, you look at her. So to clarify, before this, I kind of told you yesterday that was our 3rd day to work with her, which is true. However, the days previous to it, we were simply in the pen with her, in her stall, moving her around, seeing what she knew, seeing what we could get out of her. We really didn't get much. So yesterday was our first day to really spend with Penny. She got a lot of work. 2 hours yesterday, over 2 hours. She was dripping sweat when we got done. So was I. Landon did most of the work though. And see right here, she's already growing more, not fond, but she's accepting the flag more, which is good. I mean, our next step, we can move her feet, we know that. We can get her in and out of the gate. We want to get now to where we can just walk up and touch on her, do some touch and rub. I do all of that with the flag myself personally. I do that first, or I'll go get a straight stick. We have stick and string that it's got those poles are about 4.5, 5 foot long. Like if you look there, Landon has that stick with the flag on it. That's about 4 feet. So he has 4 foot extension to his arm. So the stick and strings are nice because you can pull the string back, hold on to it, and use the end of the stick to rub on their face and their forehead. And just gets them ready for you touching on them. We want her to the point where we can remove that halter at any time and then approach her, put it back, which is where we've got Charlie. Maverick is almost there. Goose is there. Penny was on the back burner. We acquired 4 Mustangs at the same time. And Penny was the last one we chose to work with. I didn't feel like she needed as much attention as quickly as the others did. So we let her just relax and stay in her stall while we got the other 3 ready. Look, that's fantastic. She did exactly what Landon asked. She swung her rear end around. She's actually stepping towards him. We'll take that right now as long as it doesn't come with an aggressive gesture. But we're not going to allow her to just walk all the way up on us. It's like I said, this is really her second day of training, and you don't know what you're going to get. Penny, you're doing good. I like it. She's a gorgeous horse. I like the way she's shaped. She's built well. All of our Mustangs, we got them. They were thin. I'd say they were underweight. But they get hay. They get hay all day. I mean, they always have hay on the ground. See, she's thinking. She's licking and chewing. We feed them grain twice a day. That supplements the hay. Something I like about these Mustangs, they don't waste any hay. Like, they will literally eat it all the way to the dirt. Our quarter horses we have, they just waste they waste a lot. Very picky, but these Mustangs, man, they are not. We've all noticed they don't drink near as much water. See the change there? She relaxed. Eventually, Landon will be able to get up to the black lead line, the drag line, and he'll be able to unclip if he chooses and work with her from there. That's our goal. But we're going to take a break for now. She's stomping flies. I can see them on her. I don't know if you all can see them, but it's crazy. November 11th, and there's bugs out. We're going to take a break, and we'll be back in a little bit. All right, we're back. We've added some distractions. We've got a saddle blanket, a rope, and a flag. Landon's going to lead her around, get her to step over them. Understand that they're not going to kill her. So I'm sure she'll hang up. There's no doubt. But when they hang up, you just kind of let them investigate it. See there? Just let her check it out, and that's good. Let her smell it. She might eat it. Well, that was good. And they do. They hang up. I mean, almost every time, guaranteed. So we're not gonna let her avoid it. She's gonna have to give us what we want. She's walking over the flag. She doesn't even realize it because she's too worried about that saddle blanket. She'll step on it here in a second. She realizes, well, it's not jumped up to bite me yet. She walked right over the flag, didn't even realize what she had done. Hold that. There you go. Let her next release be crossing over that blanket. She'll do it. You know, she's used to getting the release when she takes her step, like that right there. But see, she's relaxed at this point. There we go. That's okay. That's all right. Her foot hung on the blanket. It pulled it up, kind of spooked her. She wants to look back at the blanket, but she knows she needs to focus on Landon. That's all good stuff. So now, Landon, you need to immediately turn her, take her right back over it. She made it over the blanket knowing she wasn't harmed. So now we just need to keep doing it. Eventually we'll be able to get her over the blanket without any response at all. She'll just do it. I mean, her foot might hang up this time and it come with her. We don't know. But it's all right. There you go. There you go. That's fine. Yep. Bring her forward. She's backing off. There we go. But if stuff like this bores you and you can't handle being this patient, I suggest not getting into the Mustang world. I promise you, you watch our videos in a few months from now and you'll be shocked at what we get out of them. You won't understand. I mean, you won't be able to tell these were wild horses at one point in time. If we're lucky, we'll have a mild winter. Makes it hard working with all of our horses when it's nasty out, wet and muddy. And there, now pull her straight back. Right back toward, right there. Keep going. She's biting it, but she's gonna get a release here in a second. I'd let her rest right there, right, like it's underneath her belly. That's good. Thing about a tarp is it's blue and it's crunchy, and man, they hate them. Hey, good job. Good job, Penny. Think she'll walk over that rope?
Oh, yeah.
So the rope shouldn't be a big issue, except if she does drag her feet, it will come with her. And she's used to that.
She'd rather a rope be around her foot than a tarp.
Good job, Penny. That was really good. So she's been over the flag, she's been over the rug. We've got some big we've actually got some big training logs that we use for jumping. I won't be able to get those into the round pen, but I will be able to get some of our other obstacles in here. We'll start working with all the horses with them. And then hopefully within a few weeks, we'll have a saddle on Penny.
Hopefully a blanket today.
But before we get to the saddle, we have a lot of desensitizing and holes we need to fill in. Really just consistent training. Look at that, that's good. What you don't want to do is leave holes in your training. So I'm already at 10 minutes on this one. I'm going to take another break for now. We'll do a reset and we'll be back shortly. The blanket slipped. She might grab it and give it to you. That's kind of funny. You got your hook there.
Yeah.
We actually have a hook we use sometimes. Or maybe he can get up there and get it. There we go. This will get her ready for when we start to saddle. You always want your horse to be used to someone being above their withers on their back. Got to realize when you're riding them, you're always above them. And a lot of today has been just getting her on the lead line, moving her around, getting her to trust us. A lot of desensitizing. The blanket is on her. Landon is now rubbing on her. This is all good stuff, guys. Good job, Landon. I mean, this is crazy good. I mean, this is her second day of full-time training. And she's gonna get this every day. So, man, this is good. She's moving her lips. She's relaxed. I mean, she's a little tense, but Landon's gonna back off. He's gonna go around to the right side. She'll move, hopefully. There we go. She started to move without him asking, and she kind of, I guarantee she's thinking about that blanket on her back, so. But this is great. So. Land's gonna keep rubbing on her. And this is all great. This will be a good stopping point after this, so. I'll stop the video here. We'll get it edited and put together. But This is a good day. Tomorrow's Sunday, so we'll have time to work with her again. Which is this is exactly what I was wanting to do, because we've got, I was off yesterday, and then today, and then again tomorrow. That gave us 3 days to get her to where we wanted. Tomorrow, Landon's going to focus on walking her around the arena, get her acquainted with the calves, our bull, and we'll bring the tarp out, work with her on the tarp. We'll go back to the blanket.
We'll probably end up wearing the tarp.
She will wear the tarp. I can almost guarantee it. So she may even wear a saddle. We don't know yet.